Hello everybody out there who likes music and sound. James Spilling here once again. It's a one track, one company today, and for those who don't know, I write one track using only instruments developed by that one company. And today, it is the turn of Sample Logic. Now, for those that know Sample Logic, you could write a whole album using only one instrument. But anyway, I've gone Sample Logic on steroids because I love them. Anyway, so instruments I've used doing this. I'll try and remember which ones I've used. Drum Fury 2, because they're the newest ones, and I'll show you a bit of them, actually, because they're quite cool. I've used Gamelan, obviously, because it's amazing. Arpology, CinemorphX, I expect, is in there. Morphestra 2, I expect. Xosphere, definitely, or Xosphere 2 is definitely in there. MAP, or MAP, because everyone likes a good old drummer. Symphonic AI is probably in there. I can't quite remember what else I've used, but when I'm editing this, I'll put the instruments I've used here. Or there. Is that it? Okay. Right. So typically, to inspire me to write this track, I've used a picture. And this is the picture. It's a storm. It's a big old tornado with lightning. I started it as a sort of a tension storm chaser track, and then it just turned into quite an epic thing. So is there such a genre as epic tension? I don't know. Anyway, there is now. So in particular, I will show you the instruments Drum Fury and Drum Fury 2, because Drum Fury 2 is, yeah, I love it. And I will briefly show you what I've done with these instruments to create this track. And as always, if you don't want to listen to me rabbit on, just go to the minutes and seconds, press full track, and you'll hear the track with this picture and see what I've come up with. But for those that want to stick around and see what I've done with the instruments, here it is. See you later. Bye. So let me show you then the new kid on the block for me, and that's Drum Fury 2. Now this is Drum Fury. Obviously it doesn't work with the Contact player. You need to have the full version of Contact for these to work. But let me just quickly show you, for those that don't know, Drum Fury and all its glory. It's basically a drum. This is just a concert bass drum. You've got your balcony dry and hall and stage and all of that here. Now they are round robins if you want to look at where you are. See? Now you have an energizer. So that's basically saturation and distortion. And then polisher, sort of a stereo widener transient thing with a bit of EQ and stuff. Attack release, equalizer and compressor, delay reverb, fab, low cut, high cut. It's really, really simple. Pitch, you can pitch down. Yeah. And control click back to normal. Random velocity. Just pressing normally and it's going to pick a random velocity for me. So I do like to do my own velocity stuff. And that's pretty much it. And you have all of these options. So you've got cymbals. I'll show you bowed cymbals. This is quite nice. Yeah. And obviously it shows you all of these options. I mean, yeah, what's not to like about that? High cut. Let's dirty it up. Ah, yeah, dirty. I mean, impacts, deep cinema. Boom. Oh. And again, different options, different sounds. I mean, look how many you've got. Loads. Oh, that's sexy. I mean, just, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's really nice and clean and dry. Anyway, Tycho combo. I'm going to go really quickly through this because this isn't what I was going to. I'm just going to show you what this first one was. Basically, it's just lots of sexy drums. Tychos, timpanis, hard mallets. Let's go for a timpani. This is a timpani. That's nice, isn't it? Good. And that is, as they say, that. Okay, just shows what you've got. You've got toms, you've got old voice. May as well, because I am a vocalist as well. Huh. Sounds like the what are they, coconuts in Moana, if you've ever seen Moana. I have children. It's the battling angry coconuts. Sorry. Anyway, world percussion, just quickly. Oh yeah, Jim. Yep, right. So that's Drum Fury. Now, Drum Fury 2 has come along. Drum kits, drum kit all. Now, it's slightly different GUI. You've got your energizer up here, and you get to see what the sample looks like. You lucky things. Now you can see this is the sample start. Oh, you can change that as well. Polisher. Yeah, energizer. And you can favorite them. Look. Sample Logic are not shy on their gifts to you in terms of sample and content and presets. Anyway, find a sample you like. So I like that. I'm feeling in a comedic mood. I press this button, stretch, and it stretches it across the whole keyboard. Isn't that nice? Now, look at this. Reverse. New sample starts it here. Isn't it good? And as you can see, I'm going to press the same button, and these are the round robins. Yeah. So you've got your reverb. Let's go for another haul. Let's go for delay. Yeah. Attack, sustain, attack, decay, sustain, release, compressor, EQ, low cut, and all that. Right. Got it? So that's that. So drum kits, you have all these drum kits. Found sounds. Oh, let's go containers. It's like boxes. Yeah. Found sounds. Oh, an empty reservoir. Is it? It's empty. Reverse it. That's, yeah, tension cue, if ever I heard one. Metals, all anvils. Everyone loves an anvil. Now, the good thing about Drum Fury 2 is it's not any of the same samples as Drum Fury 1, so it is a real complementary package. Metal ensemble, let's go. A whole group of metals being clanged. Yeah, pitch, obviously. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Synths. Now, this is when I get excited. Synth kits. What's a synth kit, you ask? Well, it's sound, and I like sound. You ready? I mean, it's just... Oh! Isn't that exciting? Now, let's play around with this one. Let's stretch that. Let's high cut it. Put reverb on it. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, I want slapback. Okay, tunnel slapback. Yeah, delay it. Oh, let's get rid of sustain. Let's have a smooth. Oh, I don't. Okay, so that's a weird sci-fi horror projector film. Memory lane. Oh, isn't that glorious? Anyway, so synth kits. Synth kit 1, it sort of sounded quite organic. Synth kit 2, try this.
It's organic out of someone's bottom. So, bassy synthes. Question. Answer. Yes. SynthKit 3. I mean, they're just glorious, aren't they? Glitchy hits. Stretch that. Put it higher. Delay it. Oh. With a bit of reverb. Isn't that glorious? Reverse it. Oh, pitch it down. Go on. What are we on? What's that? 4. Okay, third. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, if you like sound, this is your friend. Okay? I mean, all of this, you just have so much. I mean, these are sort of sci-fi shooty things. How they categorize it, I'm not really sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay, last one, synth kits. Wow. Okay, let's stretch that. Stretch it low. Oh, that's interesting. Let's hike up. Just want to hear the Right, energize that. Oh, apologize. Delay it. Oh, I do like sound. Anyway, right, woods. These are, as they say on the tin, blocks. Very nice. I think you have 3 or 4 round robins. I can't quite remember, but it's really nice. It's never going to sound too MIDI-ish, I don't think, because it's going to change sample. These are just the same key. That's nice. And again, if you like it, you just favorite it. I like that sound. And look, when I like something, it turns red. See down here? If I turn it off, goes back. World percussion. Let's go all ensembles 2. So we're going to go here. Nice, isn't it? So look, guys, that's it. And I have used and abused Drum Fury and Drum Fury 2. As you can see down here, how many Drum Furies? 1, 2, 3, Drum Fury 2, Drum Fury 2, Drum Fury 2, Drum Fury 2. All of these. I have opened up its box. I have plunged its depths, and I have used it to create the storm. Right. Let me show you the instruments. Typically, I start with a pad. So, look, Xosphere 2. I mean, Xosphere is just any atmosphere you want. If you go on under here, you've got all of these options. And then obviously your XY pad, you've got your cores and you can focus on one or the other. And, you know, you can record the movement of this. Look. And then you play it. And it goes and does exactly what I've done. But I don't want to do that. So I want all 4 cores playing at the same time. So I have to say this is one of my favorite atmosphere texture pads instruments. Then, of course, I had to have an impact, didn't I? Let me just play the beginning. So that sound you just heard was a little synth kit. Yeah, of Drum Fury 2. Look. I'll play it. Here we go. Yeah? Nice, isn't it? And with this pad, and then, of course, I had some sticks going on underneath here. So this is Drum Fury 2 metals, and down here is Drum Fury on the sticks. And this is it, just on their own. So that's your metals. That's your sticks. And with the pad. Yeah. Eerie. And then what do we have? We had good old map. Now map is one of those go-to instruments if I want a quick percussion thing. So this is just one note that I'm playing. Now if I show you the instrument, basically you've only got these 5 buttons. That's the whole of it. That's track 1, that's track 2, that's track 3 which I've disabled, and track 4 which I disabled. And you can choose, typically you could just go through all of this and you find all of that. There's so many presets. Presets would take you days to go through. Let's go back here. And obviously you've got FX, you've got sequences for each and every instrument. You've got FX for each and every instrument. You can solo. I mean, I love it. I love this thing. Now if I turn this on, it's just little things I didn't really want. So I've just kept those 2. And of course you can save your presets, as I have, tension 1 JS. So that's map. Now down here, cinematic guitars. Was it number 15? So this is Cinematic Guitars Infinity, and this is what it sounds like. Again, you have all of this. Oh, sorry. I mean, oh. So this is my step animator, but if I go back to main, look at it. Again, all these cores, and I've set this up to move. So it's a sort of a bass synth, really. So with everything. Yeah. That sort of gave me the groove, really. Now, obviously you've got a big hit, and this was good old Drum Fury. I think this was deep, what was it? Probably that deep cinema thing that I loved so much. Yeah, Impact's Deep Cinema. Let's hear it. Oh, let's put you in. Oh. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, with everything. Yeah, that's nice. Right. So then I got into a little bit more of meat and potatoes, and I introduced some toms. So these are toms. Yeah, I've got some sticks going on. So this is wood ensemble and taiko sticks. Yeah, just to get a little bit of more rhythm going. Angry Bass, Drum Fury, Synth Kit. Here we go, this is it. Yeah, quite angry. Reversed cymbal scrapes with Drum Fury here. Yeah, Drum Fury 2. Nice, isn't it? Isn't it? FX. This was just synth kit. Nice little transition. Then old Morphestra 2 came out, didn't it? So, Morphestra 2, this is what it looks like. Again, it's the same sort of layout. You get your cores and you get your XY pad and you can record all of this, and you have stupid amounts of, well, not stupid because I love presets. I mean, insane amounts of presets and categories. And it does take you an awful long time to go through, single core and multi-core. But this was the sound of it. Now, if that's not tension, I don't know what it is. Look at it. Yeah, so that was my tension builder. And then just before I go on and show you my bounces and play the track, so I've got some big hits here. I've got map going, the pads going, lots of rhythms with the sticks are going. CinemorphX, that's another one I could show you. So there's Morphestra. They're quite similar, Morphestra and CinemorphX. It's just loads of samples. Now this one, I just turned off that core, and this was, you know, that sort of everyone likes a bit of that intention, don't they? So you've got your basses, you've got angry basses, and that's pretty much it for that contact instrument. Let me just show you this other one. So we've got a bit of Symphonic AI. Now this, I got this fairly recently. In fact, there's a detailed walkthrough that I did, link above. Again, you've got your cores here, you've got your XY pad. This is very much symphonic instruments mixed and morphed with fabulousness. Is that a word? So, very simply, it was just this. Yeah. Oh, by the way, little tip. Do purge your samples on contact, especially if you're doing what I'm doing, because your computer will probably want to die. Gamelan, I called it a Gam Slam, but this is the instrument that really started it all off for me, this Gamelan. I was sort of blown away by this instrument when I got it, and it was the first one. And I'm afraid I got hooked, and I just wanted, I want more! It was literally a sample logic drug that I couldn't because I love sound. So this was my Gam Slam. Yeah. It's just, I did it. It was a sort of an impact thing. What else? Guitars. We had more guitars going on here. Sort of that sort of 60s vibe, isn't it? I'm going to steal a jewel. Shut up. So with the sort of heisty. So that was that. Morphestra 2, I called it a quirk tune because it's quirky. Cinematic guitars again on a loop. Coming down here so you can see. Yeah. Now, one thing I haven't even shown you is trailer expressions. Trailer expressions. Here you go. Now, I've only got the first one. I think there are 3. But these are just basically huge, huge trailer sounds. Oh, then I used Thunder Springs. Little things that just made me smile, and I got it. little, you've got ambiences, you've got impacts, you've got kits, you've got rhythms, you've got traditional, all of that. Drum Fury 2 with a timpani. Water harp. This is one of those nice little things. Again, ambiences, impacts, loops, melodics, stingers, transitions. Where are we? There we go. That's what it looks like. I think it's one of these. One of their first ones. And then down here, this is Arpology, and now I absolutely love this for what it does. It's literally an ARP maker. It's a loop maker, and you can do it one key. I'm just going to play a C major chord now. You've got 4 chords. You've got again 4 chords of different varying instruments, and you can choose. And again, stupid amounts of presets. Well, great stupid amounts of presets. I'm doing them a disservice. Again, XY pad, and it's just it fills in gaps. I mean, you know, you can. It's for in terms of workflow, it's phenomenal, and it helps me out no end. Okay, and then the last one, I had a reverse transition on the Drum Fury because it's a good transition. Right, I'm going to very quickly show you my bounce downs. So these are all my bounce downs. I've basically color coded them and just put them all together to make my life slightly more easy. And then I've auxiliary bus them. So blues pads, see there's a pad bus there, there's a perk bus there, so these dark ones are perks. Bass buses, red for me. Loops buses, I've gone all purple. Tune bus, call it tune. So blues, hits and textures, no, what are they? So hits and trailer expressions, hits bus and FX bus down here. Just makes my life easier. So without further ado, I think I should just play this for you. So here's the picture. So this is the track. This is Chasing a Storm. This is tense at the beginning, it's tension. And then, after 1:20 minutes-ish, they suddenly find the storm, and it's enormous and tornado-ish and lightning. So it's epic tense thing. Anyway, enjoy. So that's the Storm, everyone. If you like this, give it a like. If you like what I do, please subscribe away, ring the bell, and you'll be notified of anything else I do in the future. So that was Sample Logic. I absolutely love Sample Logic instruments. Just a wealth of inspiration. You could just take one of their instruments and I think you're good to go. So in the meantime, everybody, stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon.